Hey everybody. Hey everybody. How'd you get locked out like that, Mr. Pigeon? Let's fix this. A few things that came to mind a little while ago. While I was in here cleaning up the loft. As you can see, this side, the breeder side, and you see the other side. It proves to me one thing. Pigeon guys cannot be racist. Can't be racist. All the different colors that come along with these pigeons. Black, white, blue, brown, black and white. Splash of this, splash of that. Brown, silver. You can't be racist. We have to love all our birds. Therefore, pigeon guys can't be racist. And another thing, as a tenant, as a landlord, we put up with a lot of crap. Literally. I know, I'm in the middle of cleaning this, but I had to stop and do this. We put up with a lot of crap from these birds. Where else are you going to let your tenants totally destroy their homes? You come in and clean it up for them and allow them to stay. It's not like they pay anything other than just watching them fly around. Unless you make a lot of money racing. And we can't be sexist because not only do I not know what these birds identify as because they haven't told me, most of them, I don't even know what they are. Boy or girl. If the boy thinks he's a girl, if the girl thinks he's a boy, I don't know. And I don't care. Because who's to say and who's to know? They'll just make it a secret between them and themselves. I got a lot of birds in here. And I'm getting ready to go through, clean a lot of my birds up. I'm going to de-lice everybody. Because I actually went to a show this weekend. And out of two of my birds, one of them did have lice. I can see why. This loft is a mess. I usually don't let it get this bad. But it has. The work I've been doing lately, I haven't felt like doing it. And I haven't had the time to do it. So he's the culprit. He's the one where they said he had holes in his feathers, which he did, a couple. And I treated him with some stuff that I have. But what I'm gonna do is clean this loft up real well. I'm gonna go catch every one of these birds up. I've got like 4 boxes, carrying cases. I'm gonna put them in it, and I'm going to go through all the band numbers because I have all my young hummers written down as I got them over the summer. All my flyers are going to be separated from ones that I have here just for breeding that I can't let fly or I'll never see them again. Splash. Hey, Splash. I'm going to get it straight. We're the nicest landlords anybody could ever have. And I don't discriminate between male and female. I love one just as much as the other. So we're not playing favorites. No one gets any better feed than the other one. They're all equal. So I'm not a sexist. I'm not a racist. I'm not a homophobe. I don't care what gender you claim to be because I wouldn't know. I don't know pigeon talk, so you can't really tell me nothing. But anyway, if you think of yourself as a landlord, these birds as tenants, they would pretty much have to all move out. You all had to find new homes. get out, you're tearing up my house and everything else. But in this case, I'm going to oversee it. I'm going to clean up after them. I'm going to let them go back into their normalcy again. Lost a lot of birds this year, ain't gonna lie. Lost a lot of white birds. I had almost 100. I might have around 50 now altogether. But I have a lot of good homers, and I'm gonna get these guys right. And after I get all the birds separated, then I'll start letting my homers fly during the day. I don't have much of a hawk problem around here. Never really have. But my loft is a disaster. I got my shovels and stuff in here. I got a little fan. Stays in here, kind of blows air out. Now, as you can see, I got all my nest boxes scraped out, and I swept them all out at the same time. Turned over all the bowls. When I'm done with this other side, I'm going to go with my sprayer, make some bleach water. I'm going to come and spray everything down really good over here. I got to hang some more perches because I only got 5 in here. So I've got 9 nesting boxes, so that's at least 18 birds. I'm thinking about taking out the boxes, the breeding boxes out of the big loft over on that side. He's the one. He won 3rd place for me the other day. I like him a whole lot. See, he didn't have lice. So I guess it's just some of them. But I'm going to treat everybody. As soon as I get this loft clean, I'll get this side clean. I'll get back over to the other side tomorrow probably. Catch up all the birds, put my breeders in here. I think I'm going to take this side of the room over here and just turn it into a workroom. Or keep my band boxes and all my stuff. My medicines and all that. I'll build me a little shelf, some cabinets. See what I'm saying? All different colors. Get them all straight. It's a lot of work. I've been putting it off for too long. I watched a lot of guys race this year. I watched a lot of guys lose birds. I watched my buddy Peter Rahman. He won a combine out of New York. That was a big deal. And if I looked around here, there's the bird. The last one I got left that Peter Rahman gave me, he's been on so many practice flights and training flights, it's not even funny. He's actually been, he was in Dave's wedding, listen to me. He was in Dave's funeral memorial. He was one of the birds that I took and released. And I also took Splash because I knew Splash, 2 of my favorite birds. That's Turbo, and that's Splash, right there. They both made it home. But this is a small update on this loft. I can't wait to get it cleaned up. I'm going to have this all cleaned up by tonight. Tomorrow I'll come back in here after work and start getting some things straight. Start getting these birds straight. Getting everybody treated, getting everybody watered. I'm going to worm everybody. And get them ready for the winter because it's coming. John over at Ham's Flight Kit Box. Hate that you lost some birds this year, but I think it happens to all of us. I haven't seen On the Go Loft for a little while. Flying Dutchman, I don't know where you've been. And Racing for Christ lost. But I'll tell you somebody I used to enjoy watching is Don's Pigeons. I haven't seen him for a while. Red Star Loft looks like they're doing really well. Everybody's doing better than me this year. I didn't get a chance to race. It seems like as soon as Dave passed, I lost a little bit of effort because I was basically in it for him. But I think my brother might get back into it, and if he does, I think I might just push myself into it. Maybe next year, I'll have the money for one of those clocks, one of those digital clocks. They're not cheap. It's a big investment to get into to keep just pouring money into something. We'll see how my birds do, and if I feel like they're going to be competitive, so to say. Anyway, that's just a short video of what's going on around here today. And after I get this cleaned up, I start working on the birds, I'll show you what I do with getting the lice off the birds. And warming the birds. I tried to pick up some warmer the other day. They didn't have none at Tractor Supply. So I'll get some at another Tractor Supply or somewhere else. I had to go to Southern States, they usually have it. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Have a great evening. Have a good tomorrow.